Meet Khalid, the fast-talking, always efficient SEO strategist at Hadi Digital Media, a bustling marketing agency in downtown Amman. Khalid's spreadsheets are flawless, his keyword rankings legendary, and his reputation for being laser-focused on the job unmatched. Then there's Tariq, his bright-eyed assistant who's got a knack for creative thinking, but struggles to remember the difference between metadata and meta descriptions. Khalid and Tariq have a secret, one that's hiding in plain sight. After months of late nights optimizing campaigns and bonding over their mutual hatred of pop-up ads, the two of them fell for each other. And now, they're navigating the hilarious and heartwarming mess of being a couple at home and, in the eyes of their colleagues, nothing more than coworkers at work. Monday morning at the office is already chaos. The team is rushing to finish a big report for a client, and Khalid is barking orders like usual. He's in full boss mode, pacing the room with his arms crossed, delivering direct feedback to Tariq on his site audit. Tariq, next time, make sure the headings on the client's blog posts aren't competing against each other, Khalid says sternly. Yes, Khalid, Tariq replies, nodding solemnly. But Khalid catches the faintest grin tugging at the corners of Tariq's lips. Tariq, he mutters under his breath, leaning in, stop looking at me like that. Like what? Tariq whispers back, his eyes widening with mock innocence. Like I'm the best-looking man in this room. Because you are, Tariq teases, smirking. Khalid clears his throat loudly, stepping back to save himself from the oncoming blush that threatens to betray him. A few of their coworkers glance over, curious but unsure if anything's out of the ordinary. Tariq, mischievous as ever, goes back to correcting the blog headings with overly dramatic focus. As soon as the meeting ends, Khalid drags Tariq into his office. You can't, Tariq, you're going to get us caught. What if Reem or Ahmed starts asking questions? So what? Tariq shrugs. That was harmless. No one suspects anything. Harmless, yes. Subtle, no. But the truth is, Khalid isn't exactly an expert at keeping things under wraps either. That same afternoon, when Tariq accidentally leaves his lunch at home, Khalid sneaks into the kitchen holding a falafel wrap from across the street. One of the junior copywriters, Layla, spots him carrying a second lunch and raises an eyebrow. Khalid, are you smuggling contraband falafel or something? Khalid freezes. No, it's for Tariq. He skipped breakfast, needs to be focused. Metadata won't optimize itself. Layla squints at him, muttering something about favoritism under her breath, but Khalid rushes back to Tariq's desk. The falafel handoff is swift, but the knowing glance they exchange is unmistakable. What Tariq doesn't know is what happened at last Friday's staff happy hour, where Khalid let his guard down after 2 mojitos and complimented no fewer than 10 small details about Tariq's outfit, all within the span of an hour, or how Layla gave him a side-eye that could melt steel. Back home, the two are like a sitcom couple. Khalid insists on tidying up his inbox, even as Tariq tries to pull him into watching a stand-up comedy show. One more subject line tweak, Khalid argues, but Tariq's headlock silences him, and they tumble onto the couch, laughing. Still, their office shenanigans hit a peak on a Wednesday afternoon during a brainstorming session. Tariq writes, "Google loves honesty," on a whiteboard and winks at Khalid. The room laughs along, but Khalid fumbles his presentation slides so awkwardly that the projector shuts off. Later in the day, Layla leans over Ahmed's desk, whispering conspiratorially, "I think Khalid and Tariq are up to something." Ahmed, sipping tea, raises an eyebrow. "What? A secret keyword strategy?" Ahmed asks, with a hint of curiosity in his voice. "No, something personal," Layla replies with a meaningful nod. At work, Khalid and Tariq's attempt to keep their relationship hidden may be constantly on the verge of exposure, but at home, they don't care. Because sometimes, hiding who you are in plain sight is the funniest love story of all. They're themselves, laughing, arguing about the best pizza toppings, and finishing each other's sentences. One thing's certain, juggling love and SEO might make office life hilariously complicated, but Khalid and Tariq wouldn't have it any other way. Because sometimes, hiding who you are in plain sight is the funniest love story of all.